At this moment, we will be recognizing the efforts of one education center which has promoted Atomy in our country over and above expectations. This center is the best center for the month of August 2023. The main office would like to congratulate all the remaining centers for a job well done and for withstanding the challenges that come with this journey. The best center will receive 1 Hemohim, 1 Scalp Care Set, 2 Lutein, 2 Milk Thistle, 1 Hydra Brightening Care Set, 2 Atomy Home, and a plaque. Let us get to know this month's best center. There you have it, Atomians, our best center for August 2023. Let us welcome our best center, Davao Imperial Center. This award will be presented by Philippine Country Manager, Mr. Eric Kim. Once again, our best center will receive 1 Hemohim, 1 Scalp Care, 2 Lutein, 2 Milk Thistle, 1 Hydra Brightening Care Set, and 2 Ohm and 1 plaque. Philippines, here is your best center for the month of August 2023. Now let's hear a few words from Davao Imperial Center Head, Diamond Master Miss Lorna Espinosa.
From the capital, the durian capital of the Philippines, Davao City. My name is Diamond Master Lorna Espinosa, and I'm with my husband, Adja Geronimo, and we are the center heads of Davao Imperial Center. I joined Atomy 6 months ago, that's half year ago, and since then, I really appreciate the company, the value it represents, the products, and everything that is Atomy. Since 5 months ago, I've been coming to the Success Academy. So this is now my 5th time to come. I never ran tired of coming here. So first time I attended, I heard the Isulan Sultan Kudarat became the best center. So I was telling myself, sana someday I will also become the best center. And so every month I do my best. Every day I come to the center. I recruited leaders. I tried my best. And also I learned to love. Every night I go to sleep, I would always think, oh, tomorrow I'm excited. I'm going to the center. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big thing for me, actually. Our center is not really that old. We started small, but hopefully by God's grace, we will become big. Now, we only have few leaders, but hopefully we will have more leaders, okay? Now we are still small in numbers, but hopefully we will become more. We will capture Davao and the rest of Mindanao. Every day, actually, I always tell myself, every guest that come to the center, just like our Star Master sponsor, she always tell me, treat everyone a royalty. So when they come to the center, we treat them like king and queens. That's why they keep coming back. And also, this time, I would also tell everybody that We are trying our best to serve, regardless if they are our lines, our brother lines, cross lines, affiliates, members, non-members. When they come to our center, we really minister to them. We try our best to serve to them. So, ladies and gentlemen, this award will not be perfect or complete without me sharing it to the people behind the success. And this, first of all, my dear sponsor, Star Master Catherine Lee. She actually was willing to leave her comfort zone, and she went beyond the regions beyond her comfort zone. She went to Mindanao, and that's why I am now with Atomy. And also our leaders, Sharon Rose Master, Ma'am Donna Branian, Dr. June Brania, they're not here. I always appreciate their help. And Sir Nigel Aureliano, Ma'am Marina Teodoro, and the rest of our team. My Diamond Master sponsors, Mr. and Mrs. Gambito, Mr. and Mrs. Lee, Mr. and Mrs. Chu. My DIC leaders, the Sales Master Arlene, Anna Flor, Irish, and also the rest of the leaders. And most of all, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to truly share my appreciation to our country manager, Sir Kim. Thank you very much, sir. And all of our members here who are here, this is hopefully be an encouragement to you. This is just the start and the beginning. When the moment I told myself if I will become the best center, this is just the beginning. I will do my best. And most of all, I would like to thank the Lord and God who made everything and made possible and giving us strength and wisdom. And also, most of all, to my special loved one, my husband, Jet, who made it possible because he designed the center, he made everything, he prepared in 2 days' time. That's why when I joined Atomy 6 months ago, 3 weeks after we opened this center. Thank you very much. To God be the glory. And mabuhay po tayong lahat. Salamat po.
Congratulations once again, Davao Imperial Center. Ang sarap nga naman maging best center. I am sure that this center will strive harder to reach greater success. We hope this example inspires other centers to work harder and smarter so they can be the best center next time. So, palakpakan po tayo ulit para sa isa't isa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most awaited parts of the Success Academy is about to begin. At this moment, we will be recognizing greatness and achievement among our members. Let's start with the Sales Master Awarding Ceremony. The first mastership within the Atomy structure is Sales Master. To achieve this level, Sales Master must be an agent with a minimum of 2.5 million Group PV, a special agent with a minimum of 2.5 million Group PV under each leg. To appreciate them, newly promoted Sales Masters are given 1 box of Himuhim, 1 box of Atomy the Fame, and 1 box Evening Care 4 set. From June 16th to July 15th, 2023, there were a total of 1,324 newly promoted Sales Masters all around the world. And in the Philippines, we have 37. Let's invite all the newly promoted Sales Masters on stage. Let us welcome them. A round of applause, please. would like to invite Miss Josefina Ruiz to please step forward as the representative to receive the award. Philippine Country Manager Mr. Eric Kim will be presenting the award. Membership number S8340686, Affiliated Center, Batasan Hills KB Center. Name of member, Josefina Ruiz. This is to certify that the above member is qualified as entitled as sales master for introducing Atomy products to many people and developing a consumer group. Now, Miss Josefina, as the representative, please receive this promotion gift of 1 box of Hemohim, 1 box of Atomy the Fame, and 1 box of Evening Care 4 set. Everyone, please step forward and let us have a group photo with Philippine Country Manager, Mr. Eric Kim. Philippines, here are your newly promoted sales masters. Thank you, newly promoted sales masters. You may now take your seats. Congratulations, of course. Now, we shall hear a few words from Miss Josefina about her promotion. Let us welcome her on stage.
Good morning po, Atomians. Good morning din po, Sir Eric Kim. At sa mga bisita po na galing pa po ng Korea, Royal Sales Masters, good morning po. I'm Josefina Ruiz, promoted sales master from Batasan KB Center. I met Atomy 2019 because of my daughter Jacqueline Hinoba, sales master. I use Atomy product at nagustuhan ko po lahat ng lalo na ang Hemohim. Sa negosyo ko po, meron akong kailangan po talaga magkaroon ng malakas na resistensya. May negosyo po kasi ako sa Commonwealth Market as a retailer ng kamote at saging. Alas 2 pa lang po na madaling araw, gising na po kami at kasalukuyan po kumikilos para sa aming negosyo. Dati nung po hindi pa ako nag-try ng Atomy product, mahina po ang aking katawan. Marami po akong karamdaman, lalo na sa aking pwesto na malapit po sa kanal. Humina po ang baga ko sa pamagitan po ng aking pwesto na katabi ng kanal. Ngayon, nag-try po ako ng Hemohim at iba po talaga. Kahit anong mangyari, puyat ang nararamdaman. Talagang malakas po ang katawan ko dahil po sa Atomy product. Kahit po ako busy sa negosyo, pinaglaanan ko pa rin po bigyan ng oras ang Atomy dahil po patuloy na nangungulit ang aking mga sponsor at pag-attend ng mga seminar. Nabuksan po ang aking kaisipan, seryosohin itong Atomy business. Nag-try po ako mag-sales master last December 2022, ngunit ito po ay na-fail. Pero hindi pa rin po ako sumuko sa pagpatuloy sa pag-attend ng mga seminar at pag-share ng Atomy product. Hindi ako nawalan ng pag-asa dahil alam ko na maganda ang produkto ng Atomy at maasahan ng mga tao. Sa patuloy kong pag-share ng Atomy, dininig ng Diyos ang aking panalangin. Nakilala ko po ang tamang tao na makakasama ko sa aking negosyo. Team Mercy, Pilipina at Merlin. Kaya aking pinasasalamatan sa Diyos ang aking mga business partner, Lip Group at saka Right Group. At tulong po ng gabay ng Diyos, kami po ay nag-challenge sa Sales Master. Ngunit, dumating po ang challenge kami ko, kahit po ako pagod sa aking negosyo, dumidiretso po ako sa KB Center para po mag-attend ng meeting at i-update po ang PB ko kung ilan na po ang kulang. Nagdadala po ako ng mga new invites sa pamagitan at pagtutulungan ng aming team, pangunguna po ng aming sponsor, Ma'am Lydia Lee, at saka Sharon Rosemaster, Sir Bongbet, at saka Ma'am Chili, at saka Ma'am Shid. Sa aming partner, maraming salamat po. At sa aking po business partner, successful namin natapos ang challenge. Kaya ito po ako ngayon sa inyong harapan, ang nagpatyaga, pagod at puyat, ito po ay susuklian ng Atomy. Natutunan ko po mag-challenge na ito sa pangalaga ng mga business partner ko, sa akin po, sponsor, Crossline, at sa ibang team. Sabi nga po ng ating CEO, gawin natin ang tama at masaya. Magtatagumpay po tayo. Kaya nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat ng mga sumuporta during our challenge. Sa aking mga team na kasama po ngayon, mold support sila sa akin. At sa aking mga anak na nandyan po, sa aking pamilya, andito po ngayon. Sponsor na walang sawa po sa akin sa pagsuporta sa lahat po, lalong-lalo na sa ating Panginoon. Hindi ko po ito kakayanin kung wala po ang ating Panginoon. So, kaya po, sinisingit ko rin po nung last January 28, ako po ay nag-live scenario po dito sa inyong harapan. Sabi ko po noon, talagang totoo din pala ang live scenario. Kasi nagkatotoo po na nag-sales master po ako ngayon. Kaya po, nagpapasalamat po ako, lalong-lalo po sa ating Diyos, sa ating Panginoon Diyos, at sa lahat po ng sumuporta sa akin. At again, I'm Josepina B. Ruiz, Sales Master from KB Center. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat.
Thank you and well done, Miss Josefina. Congratulations as well. Now, another newly promoted Sales Master will give a speech. Let's welcome on stage Sales Master, Miss Alice Tayaban.
Hello, I'm Alice Marita Yaban, a newly promoted sales master from the Hagio Center, Ifugao. Good morning, Atomians, leaders, and co-participants. Before I learned about Atomy, I have been suffering some health problems like insomnia, migraine, body pains, fatigue, and frequent cough due to the stressful work as a teacher. Because of this, I indulge in various networking just to avail of the food supplement which I thought will help me physically, but there was no effect to my health. All the networking I joined were all not successful too. I thank God that He used my sponsors who introduced to me some food supplements like Hemohim and Alaska E Omega-3, which solved my health problems. After I consumed a box of Hemohim and a bottle of Alaska E Omega-3. Actually, I thought I will just be a user of the Atomy products, but when I attended the Success Academy for the first time last March, I finally decided to do the Atomy business for my family, my unmarried siblings, and the ministry. Before the start of the challenge, I prayed and believed that by God's grace, all of us who joined in the challenge in the Hagio Center in Ifugao will come out victorious. Surely enough, we all succeeded. Glory to God. I also just followed the instructions given to us by our sponsors until finally I finished the race with my business partners. I felt so happy that at last I made it with God's guidance and the assistance and support of my husband and our very caring sponsors. The next challenge was how to dispose the boxes and boxes of products. Thanks be to God, He answered my prayers because He provided consumers that only a few products are left unsold. Sharing the good benefits of the absolute products with absolute price with a smile to people I met also helped. I am so proud to introduce to them the products because I myself experienced them, and I am very confident of how the products are manufactured for everyone's consumption. I also remind them that health is wealth. To our dear co-Atomians, let us not be dismayed if you experience something negative. Instead, let us focus on the dream of having a balanced life with our family. As long as our heart's desires are in line with God's word, we will surely succeed, as mentioned in Jeremiah 29, verse 11, which says, "For I know the thoughts that I think for you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope." For me, God is using Atomy for our bright future if we really work for it. Agree? Let us, while we have the chance, let us grab the opportunity and cooperate with God's plan for our life. Hagio Atomy, long live Atomy. God bless and thank you.
Thank you and well done, Miss Alice. Once again, congratulations to all sales masters who were promoted today. Let's all cheer for them. All right, the second mastership title within the Atomy structure is Diamond Master. To achieve this mastership, Diamond Masters must be dealers with a minimum of 2 sales masters under each leg. To appreciate them, newly promoted Diamond Masters are given 1 box of Hemohim, 1 box of Atomy the Fame, 1 box of Evening Care 4 set, and a laptop. From June 16th to July 15th, there were a total of 285 newly promoted Diamond Masters all around the world. And in the Philippines, we have 9. Let's invite and welcome the newly promoted Diamond Masters on stage. Now, Miss Christian Santo Domingo has stepped forward as the representative to receive the award. And once again, we invite our country manager, Mr. Eric Kim, to present the award. Membership number 33106828. Affiliated Center, Baguio Cap Center. Name of member, Christian Santo Domingo. This is to certify that the above member is qualified as, entitled as, Diamond Master for introducing Atomy products to many people and developing a consumer group. Now, Miss Christian, please receive this promotion gift of 1 box of Hemohim, 1 box of Atomy the Fame, 1 box of Evening Care 4 set, and a laptop. Everyone, please step forward to have a group photo. Philippines, here are your newly promoted Diamond Masters! Thank you, Diamond Masters. You may now take your seats. And we invite Miss Christian. Congratulations once again. Let's put our hands together to our newly promoted Diamond Masters. And now, we shall hear a few words from Miss Christian about her promotion.
A blessed day, Atomians! It is such a great honor and a humbling experience to stand here before you in behalf of my team. To my teammates, this is because of you and this is for you. From being a sales master, the next level is a diamond master. I wondered why they called it Diamond Master. And I learned from my sponsor that in Korea, Diamond Masters are called team leaders. Being a sales master challenger, you are under the utmost care of your sponsors. Kumbaga, sa pagpapalaki, baby ka sa sistema. Baby ka nila. And here, being a diamond master, you are now trained to be a team leader, to follow the guidelines of the company, the sponsors, and to become a team captain as you lead your team in the field for the challenge. The tough transition of becoming a leader now brings out the diamond in you. I am a representative of a successful challenge. With the amazing sponsors and partners, truly, here in Atomy, synergy of united hearts brings about change. And I am a representative of the possibilities in the system of Atomy. Indeed, we conquer the things we once thought are impossible, and your mindset opens you to a whole new world of changing possibilities. Atomy conquers barriers and limitations. Kumbaga sa pagmamahal, age doesn't matter din dito sa Atomy. And unlike other companies, Atomy won't ask for your resume, nor your educational background. And you will be accepted. Sabi nga nila, merong isang kwento sa China recently, di po ba? No read, no write. Pero ngayon, 100,000 ang kinikita niya. We need not fight for gender equality here in Atomy because here we fight battles and earn from hard work fairly. No socioeconomic discrimination, and lastly, no ethnic background discrimination. So, I stand as a proud Cordilleran Atomian and a representative of empowered women. And most importantly, I am a representative of God's abounding grace and amazing fulfilled promises. God never ceases to amaze me, and He is always there for anyone who calls for His name. And so, I give Him back all the glory and honor. When you dream bigger, your steps and your movements get bigger too. When you do something about your Atomy system, then expect that the system will do something for you too. Everything starts in us, fueled by the collaborative efforts of your sponsors and partners, geared up by the system of Atomy, and blessed by the grace of God. Again, I want to thank and know that you are appreciated, all the people who are part of this victory. Para tayong mga munting buhangin sa malawak na dalampasigan, sa tamang anggulo ng sikat ng araw, sa tamang lugar at panahon, tayo ay kikinang. Magtiwala tayo sa sarili natin na lahat tayo may kakayahang kuminang. In the Bible, Isaiah 60:22 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." So this is a challenge for all Atomians. Know the value of Atomy and be very confident to share this value to others. We don't need to be talented, to be rich, skilled, or to have great educational background because we only need to believe in ourselves, in our team, and in our strong God. And we should never give up. Let's all learn, grow, and succeed together in the Atomy system because here in Atomy, ordinary people can live extraordinary lives. Keep the faith alive. I am your new Diamond Master, Christian Laksina Santo Domingo. To God be all the glory. Aja.
Thank you. Well done and well said, Miss Christian. Now, another newly promoted Diamond Master will share his thoughts about his promotion. Let us welcome new Diamond Master, Mr. Frederick Pugong.
Hello. Okay, I'm Frederick Pugong,
I am CJ Pugong.
a newly promoted Diamond Master. Okay. First of all, I would like to thank God for everything that He's given unto us, and even me for this promotion. And I appreciated so much our team. I know you are here, you are listening, and I love you so much. And for me, as a Diamond Master, I first started since 2016 when Atomy born here in the Philippines. I'm the pioneer of Atomy here in the Philippines, but then I continue to do Atomy. That's why I'm here as a newly promoted Diamond Master with my wife because of her support. And then second thing is I'm just an ordinary person since I met Atomy. And then I start to do Atomy business because of my family. I would like to do this because of my family. I want inheritance for them because I don't have nothing. But this Atomy give me hope to inherit my account even until 7th generation. And then during the challenge, yeah, it's very, very challenging because of our unity as a team. We've done it. And then I'm very thankful to our sponsors, to their supports, and even our Philippine staff because of their support and their hard work, they support us also. And I want to continue to do this Atomy because I know that someday, somehow, we can reach the Imperial Master. One thing more, I'd like to leave this message to us because of this promotion, especially to those who are first time here to attend the Success Academy. Just continue to do Atomy, and then there's a three-letter word. There's a three-letter. Attend Success Academy, attend Success Academy, attend Success Academy. Actually, I am absent last Success Academy because of my situation. That's the one time that I'm absent since 2016. And because of that, I would like to inspire you, those who are first time or those who are inspiring to do the challenge, just do it. No more worries because God is good all the time. I would like to give my this microphone to my wife for a little speech.
All I can say is that to all our sponsors and the members of Alpha Center and Hagio Center, thank you so much for all your efforts in doing this challenge, and congratulations.
Okay, thank you so much. And I'm Frederick Pugong,
CJ Pugong.
a newly promoted Diamond Master. See you all at the top. Thank you so much.
Thank you and well done, Mr. and Mrs. Pugong. Now let's hear another promotion speech from Diamond Masters, Miss Crescencia and Mr. David Abang.
I am Maria Crescencia Abang, and I'm currently working as an insurance consultant from different insurance companies.
So I'm Mati Dave Abang. I'm currently working as an application engineer in Texas Instrument Baguio.
And we are the newly promoted Diamond Master from Alpha Center. Before we met Atomy, I was struggling in my work as an insurance consultant, and that was pandemic that time. And Atomy Coffee was introduced to us by our church mate. Nagustuhan po namin yung coffee, especially my husband. And but sad to say, our church mate was assigned to Bontoc Mountain Province, so we cannot find someone where we can buy. So what I tried to do is to look for a store, and I tried to look for that store, and I found in La Trinidad, Benguet, and that is the Atomy Alpha Center. So nag-walk-in po ako doon. And to my surprise, I found that it's not only the coffee that they're selling. We found the toothbrush, toothpaste, and also the sponge, as well as the Atomy battery. Yeah. And what else? During the pandemic, when we were in La Union, I was surprised because I saw a 1 box of Hemohim that came from Canada, where my sister's in-law's friend gave that Hemohim for our father-in-law, who is a stage 4 cancer, colon cancer patient at that time. And his father is also a cancer patient, so he tried to share that Hemohim for our father. So I made a research, and I found out that Hemohim is a product that is, it's a Korean government product, backed research. And well, actually, when I found out that Atomy was, it was introduced to us. By the way, back then, that was pandemic, and I was having a hard time to order a product. So I tried to keep into contact with the lady that I met in Atomy Alpha Center. And I found out that we can buy online. And as I was browsing online, I asked her what is this equivalent points are for. So she told me about the compensation plan and how to earn in Atomy. And then after that, I also found out that Atomy is a free membership. It is a worldwide membership ID, and also there is no starter kit to buy. And also, what amazed me is that when my sister-in-law came from Italy, we also introduced the Atomy to her. And then when she came back to Italy, she also introduced the Atomy to her friends and also to our family. And that's the time that we were able to challenge the Mastership Challenge with our Milan partners. Yes, and
so, to all Atomy members, alam po natin na hindi tayo mapapahiya sa quality ng Atomy product. So, be confident to keep on introducing it because we know we can help many people in many ways in Atomy. We would like to take this opportunity to thank Royal Master Kim Sun-ok, Sharon Rose Master Ma'am Sherry, and to all our partners in Italy. We know that they are watching right now. And to all our leaders that were here, who attended here, thank you for all the leaders that leading Atomy in worldwide. Thank you for our partners in Dagupan, in Agoo Center, in Ifugao. Thank you for all of us that attended here. God bless to all.
Thank you and well done, Mr. and Mrs. Abang. And last but not the least, let us welcome on stage new Diamond Masters Lizelle and Teojin Lim. A round of applause, please.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lizelle Lim, together with my partner, Eugene Lim, newly promoted Diamond Master from Atomy Cebu Dream Center. Today, we will be sharing with you our Atomy's journey. Way back 2021, when we first met Atomy, it was a really hard push from my brother to visit the center because we don't want to go through another networking business. Of course, welcomed by our center heads, introduced to us Atomy and its products. Little did we know that that was already the start of our friendship and as a business partner as well. With Atomy's absolute quality and absolute price, it's impossible for us not to try the product. Indeed, with that simple word try, here we are now. Never did we imagine we will come this far. Achieving the Diamond Mastership is not an easy task. However, with the help of our downlines and together with the support and guidance of our uplines and in God's perfect time, we are now on stage standing in front of you. So to all my downlines, uplines, crosslines, and even party lines, thank you so much for all the support and love. We are so blessed to have you all in this journey. To our beloved center heads, SRM Leo Chu and Lorraine Chu, we could attest that you both is a good example of a true leader with a big heart. Thank you for the friendship and encouragement. May it be leadership, trainings, life scenarios, and even mastership. To our country manager and staffs, thank you for the friendly gestures and assistance. Appreciated much. And to our dear CEO, thank you for this opportunity. But before I forget, I would like to thank my husband also for after attending the revival meeting, he didn't turn his heart to Atomy. Now we are one who believe Atomy as beyond business. But above all, thank you, Lord. With you, everything is possible. From the bottom of our hearts and in behalf of the Cebu Dream Center family, we would like to share our love. Let's do Atomy business with love. Let's do it the Atomy way. And by the grace of God, see you all at the top. Thank you.
Well, everything has been said by my wife, so let me just leave you a beautiful Bible scripture for us all to ponder. It's from the book of James, chapter 1, verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect present comes from heaven. It comes down from God, the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change or cause darkness by turning. To God be all the glory. Once again, this is Diamond Master Eugene Lim and Lizzie Lim of Cebu Dream Center. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Lim. And once again, congratulations to the newly promoted Diamond Masters. And may all sales masters be motivated to take on the challenge to reach the next mastership level. Now, up next, ano susunod? Sharon Rose Master. The third mastership within the Atomy structure is Sharon Rose Master. To achieve this mastership, Sharon Rose Masters must be executive distributor with a minimum of 2 Diamond Masters under each leg. To appreciate them, newly promoted Sharon Rose Masters are awarded with 80,000 pesos in cash and 2 travel tickets. From June 16th to July 15th, 2023, there were a total of 60 newly promoted Sharon Rose Masters all around the world. And in the Philippines, we have 1. Let's welcome the newly promoted Sharon Rose Master on stage. Sharon Rose Master, Miss Sherry Lynn Dulnuan. Palakpakan natin si ma'am. With this awarding ceremony will be presented by, of course, our country manager, Mr. Eric Kim. Membership number S6612597. Affiliated Center, Alpha Center. Name of member, Cherry Lynn Dulnuan. This is to certify that the above member is qualified as entitled as Sharon Rose Master for introducing Atomy products to many people and developing a consumer group. Now, Miss Cherry, please receive this promotion gift of 80,000 pesos and 2 travel tickets. Philippines, here is your newly promoted Sharon Rose Master. Now, thank you, Mr. Kim. Now we shall hear from newly promoted Sharon Rose Master, Miss Cherry Lynn Dulnuan, her thoughts about her promotion.
Well, hello everyone. Good more earnings. So that is where the good morning came from. And I am Cherry Dulnuan, your new Sharon Rose Master from Atomy Alpha Center. I never thought that a toothpaste and a toothbrush will bring me to this level, a Sharon Rose Master. Despite the fact that I am also a dentist. And you know, dentists almost have all the good and best oral health products, right? And I'll just lead you back in 2016 where I came to know and met Atomy. From that time, so many things happened in my life. And we had our fair share of difficulties from dealing with people, because in this business, we deal with people. Also, we had problems with finances, the distance with our members, let alone during the pandemic. Personal and cultural differences also were there, and anything you could think about in doing this business, I think we had it all too. But despite the difficulties, I chose to stay in Atomy and do this business. For whatever reason it is, I believe number one is because of the quality products. Just like any other good reason there is for an Atomian to stay in this business, I do believe in the quality of the products as well. Second is because of the system. Attending this seminar is part of the system. Dealing with people, everything is part of the system. And there is also one thing that is noteworthy for me, why I stayed in Atomy. That is because of the unwavering support of our sponsors. They never gave up on us. They never gave up on me. I mentioned earlier that I'm a dentist and I'm okay even if I do not do this business. But why did I continue to do this business just like how it was designed to be? Because of these sponsors who have shown exemplary support and generosity, not just to me, but to the whole team. Let me just share one simple story. One time, when we still had our Success Academy in Batangas, our Royal Master then came all the way from Korea, attended the Success Academy, and traveled by land together with the members going to Nueva Vizcaya. That is how many hours she endured to go to that place just to meet how many people? Only few people. But it did not stop her to go there. That simple gesture, or actually difficult gesture from our sponsor, made me realize that I'm in a good team. I'm in a good company. I'm in a good sponsor. So that, among the many good examples that they've shared, it left a good impression in my heart, and I will forever treasure that. And so, cut the story short, we got promoted. We got promoted to sales master, diamond master, and even during the pandemic, we achieved the auto sales master. And I would like to say, Kim Sunok, Chungjangnim, 감사합니다. Thank you so much for believing in us, together with the other sponsors. You know yourselves. And of course, this Sharon Rose Master Challenge is really tough. It is tougher than the other challenges that I had before. But some of you might think, oh, well, you're a dentist. You have a lot of colleagues. You can have a lot of good dentists who can be your partners and leaders. Yeah, that's what I thought as well when I started to do this business. But I was wrong. The thing is, God knows best, and God connected me to people whom I did not even personally know. They were the ones who challenged together with me in this Sharon Rose Master Challenge. And I'm forever grateful for that. And I'm excited to go together with them to take more challenges and grow together and to enrich together. Yes? Yes, of course. So I cannot just thank God enough for what He's done in my life, because I know He's not finished yet. Just like He's not finished to each and every one of us yet, He's not finished with me yet. So if you think you're going through difficulty, just remember, God is always on our side. You have your portion just like we have our own portion in this business. See what the country manager presented a while ago? There's still a vast number of people around that we haven't tapped. Those are precious jewels for our business, right? And this is a legit global business for you who are here for the first time, because I was able to get connected to wonderful group of people like Filipinos who are in Italy, the Hagio Ifugao team, Agoo La Union, Dagupan, and many more. And there will be more of them who will be connected to our line as well. So you guys are all God sent, and I thank God every day for you guys. And in closing, let me encourage everyone to never give up. This is some phrase that you every time hear on this Success Academy or anywhere you attend. Never give up. Never give up on using the Atomy products. Never change your toothpaste or your toothbrush. Oh, change your toothbrush every 3 months, okay? Never change the brand. That is already good enough. Tomorrow, I want you to do not leave, because one of our members will be lecturing on this, and it is backed by Denti, so don't worry. She will be giving you some pertinent information. Nag-plug lang po ako. So never give up on our products. Never give up sharing the products. Never give up attending the seminars. You might think your 1/6 is a waste of money. Come on, guys. It is even almost free. Look at your loot bags. It already sold those money you invested. But really, every time you come to the Success Academy is a worthwhile investment. You think nothing's happening? Something is happening. It is when I kept attending the Success Academy that I started to grow. Seriously, from 2016. I know some of you guys became Sharon Rose, even if you just registered a few years ago. When I registered, 2016 pa. But it is when I started to attend consistently the Success Academy that I started to grow in Atomy, in my knowledge, in my business. Name it. I started to grow and increase. Maybe in my body as well. Tumaba tayo ng konti. So, again, never give up on people. Never give up on your sponsors. No matter how your sponsors are so makulit, never give up on them. Never run away from them. Run towards them, guys. And never give up on your partners. No matter how your partners seem to be someone who cannot understand your instructions, that's okay. Never give up on them. And never give up also on your leaders, partners. Never give up on the hope that there is for yourself. Never give up on yourself, all right? There is always someone who loves you. God loves you, God loves me, God loves everybody. So never give up. And with all of that, we shall see everyone at the top. This is your new Sharon Rose Master Cherry Dulnuan of Atomy Alpha Center. Thank you so much.